and welcome to the Confound Millennial Gaming Plays The Murder of Sonic the Hedgehog Part 2.
Part 2.
I don't know if I remember.
The voices? Because I told you.
Whoa, look at this place.
You were also the decision maker, Diamonds.
Am I? Amy, are you here? I feel like I sound like an extreme Seinfeld.
That is what it is, man.
That's hilarious.
I've looked around. I don't see her. I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited.
Oh, wow.
Did you need something from me?
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah,
Basically,
it's just
you
a
chose
question,
wrong.
really? How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing.
Sonic doesn't go down so easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. Friendship's his real power. We're all just really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about. Promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap in a lot of strange spots. He's fine.
He's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. It's my job to keep an eye on you. The train rules say I gotta stay and watch after everyone.
You just want to hang out with me, don't you? I can see it in your eyes.
How is everyone great at reading people for me?
As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you. If you ever catch me looking glum, though, just know it's because, where's my lore card?
What's a sidekick called for a sidekick?
The last guy to work a case with me ditched our practice to join the evil Dr. Eggman.
Oh, no. Not a proper detective without baggage.
This is true. Who was Knuckles?
Is that me?
You varmints.
Is he a pirate?
What are y'all doing in my
He's
saloon?
a cowboy.
A cowboy, okay. He's trying so hard to stay in character.
Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic. I can see that. Amy moseyed through and told me all about it. Enough of that.
Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy.
We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi, and nope, I have nothing to tell either of you.
Uh-oh.
Leave me alone.
Oh.
He's obviously agitated about something, but why take it out on us?
I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're on our own. Borat, we need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate.
Ooh,
I even have some
bars.
pliers.
Right, let's do it. That's in the trash, man.
I thought I told you to leave me alone.
That's like the perfect
Please don't
voice.
beat me up.
No promises. Knuckles, would you ever fight me? Nah, you bruise too easily. Wouldn't be fun.
I bruise easily too. Guess I wouldn't be fun to fight either.
No, I'd fight you. Sorry, Borat. I wish you luck.
He's not actually gonna fight me, right? I don't know. I guess the interrogate him?
I mean, food never hurts anyone.
I'm not hungry.
Oh.
Well, if you ever are, let me know, won't you?
Sure. Like a butler of sorts, right?
Come on, Borat. You're not a butler. Tell him that. Oh, yeah, I like a butler.
Excellent. Thank you, butler.
Dang it. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there.
Sadly, this one's empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed.
It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say, one man's trash is another man's treasure. I think Tails is ignoring me. The bowl of assorted nuts, the classic salon snack.
Kind of bland.
Seems like someone licked all the salt off them.
Well, what? Dude.
Or maybe they're just unsalted. Uh-oh.
The robotic arms here are really helpful.
What? Oh. Okay.
What's Arm doing to my hair?
He fixed it up a bit. That's incredible.
What interesting tech. I feel for my job a little bit. How well can a microwave?
Wait.
Borat, this is interesting.
What is? Oh, it's just a few used cups.
Sure, but why are there 3?
There's lipstick on one. Knuckles was really thirsty. Thirsty?
Borat, this one has lipstick on the rim.
That's not Knuckles' color at all. Someone else must have been here.
We should log this. Used cups are added to your inventory.
Can we touch the cactus?
What happened to the game?
Decent cash reward for finding this robot, maybe. I'll keep an eye out.
Poor Oma Chow. Hate to see him like this.
What'd they do?
Medical malpractice.
Interesting.
What does that mean?
What's up with that captain? Yeah.
Clearly, we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try.
No. Do a thing it broke with the train sped up, the damages look more to be caused from punches? Who could have done that?
What are you two looking at me for? Master Arcade is added to
I'll
your
just stick this in my
inventory.
backpack.
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened.
We're gonna found it out.
That's all right.
I thought I told you to leave me alone.
Start interrogation.
Knuckles, Borat and I need to determine what you were doing during the hour the murder took place. I already told you, buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me. Thankfully, we don't need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious.
Duh. It is?
We have evidence, too.
We do?
Borat, just take a good look at our inventory. What was distracting Knuckles during the time Sonic was murdered?
The game, obviously.
Yeah, because he crushed it.
He knuckled it. He fed it a knuckle sandwich.
The arcade machine? Ha! What makes you think I touched it?
I mean...
Think.
Oh, think time.
Uh-oh, Dream Gear. What does this do?
Remember, it collects all the rings, and then when you get the rings, you get, like,
okay.
an answer or something.
Oh,
no.
Well, you see,
You have no argument here. You are weak.
Ouch.
Borat, let's follow up that train of thought again, shall we?
Too bad Borat's not in charge of this.
Oh, now.
You think they put Borat on the thing, you know? Not Sonic. Sonic's dead.
Sonic's just very injured.
Boing.
Yay!
Uh-oh, light at the end of the tunnel.
Light bulb.
This isn't a tough one, Knuckles.
Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because... Yeah. It's covered in punches, right? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah. Yeah. Also, I love Super Monkey Ball.
Oh, yeah.
What evidence do you have that the damages are punches?
Sir.
Huh.
What are y'all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine. But why? I needed a punching bag and none of you were available to me.
Caught him. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh?
I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer.
All right, Tails.
How will you? I'm on it. Borat, distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on.
Uh-oh. About a fight.
Oh, boy.
I've been practicing for this my whole life. Boing. Ooh, skills. Look at that. Ooh.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
Oh. You were 33, though. Dang. Ah!
Now, Tails, get away from that arcade cabinet. Borat, try again. I have to get Super Monkey Ball fixed.
You don't really lose this
Borat.
game, do you?
What'd you say?
So you really don't lose this game.
No.
Like, it keeps giving you chances, huh?
We appreciate the chances.
Yeah, definitely. It doesn't look easy.
No, I don't know
It's
if I could do
really not.
You just using like left and right on the
What?
mouse, or
I'm using
can
a
do that.
keyboard.
that. I appreciate that.
The arcade machine is fixed.
Wait
No,
a minute.
don't
Tails
look at the
has two
scores.
tails?
quick, look at the scores.
I'm pulling it up now.
Uh-oh, second place. Okay, what does this tell us?
Oh, that's so stupid.
Nothing, obviously. It tells us something massive. Look at the name on top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car.
What?
The picture is beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who would get the highest score, and Vector beat you.
And if frustration, you destroy the arcade cabinet. Who's punching the air of frustration?
You better move.
You're guessing. Where's your proof? Where's your evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove to me he was here now.
Thank
Good God.
Oh,
Again,
boy. Come
Lord.
on, Borat.
Come on, Sturve. It's tough. I'm glad I'm not in charge here. Just the lowly
that's slick.
co-host.
Horse. I love it.
The saucy
get it?
co-host.
Oh, God, I
You
got
got
it.
it. Bravo.
Oh, grim.
You done it.
Now, Borat, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles?
The score, right? Oh, does Vector wear lipstick?
Maybe.
I don't think
Which
so.
one's Vector? Is that the alligator?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there's 3 cups.
So that's true. That's true.
Okay, let's do that.
No!
Oh, man.
I thought it was strange there was more than 1 cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade. Don't tell Amy.
I think we're on the right track here. That's a train joke.
It's as you say, Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me. We were in back and forth trying to figure the game out, but when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine, no proof of his win. I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. No, honest, I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told an abridged version of this to Amy.
Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what of the cup with the lipstick mark? Spilled the beans.
Rouge was in here too.
Ah, lipstick.
It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. He searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game, and left. Obnoxious, that one. But you offered her a drink, apparently. Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent?
I'm not understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games. Rouge couldn't find something in life, then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thank you for answering so many of my questions.
Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles?
Uh-oh. Ah!
I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on that high score list doesn't make sense. Borat, can you take a look one more time?
Odd name on the high score list. What's Tails talking about? Candy? Is that one
Vector, Nuck, Toast, Apple, Bread, Ultimate, Bagel, Candy. I know which one's out of place. Do you guys?
Is it Candy?
Nope.
Ultimate.
No.
Yep.
Why is that?
Because
The
that's so
ultimate
food.
life form.
Oh.
All the other names have a food theme, but this one. Who here goes by Ultim? Wait, was that you?
It's okay.
I'm sorry.
It's all right.
Tails
That makes
moved
sense.
and I started voicing.
That's all right.
You may or may not know, Borat, but there is someone here goes by the title, The Ultimate Life Form.
There's really someone here that goes by that.
Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game, but then Shadow dropped by.
So Shadow was here too.
He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I then fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying. You all immediately had to compete, huh? He gave me this before he left.
The key.
Shadow told me to lock the door and not to open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth.
So when Amy came through here not too long ago, did you open the door for her?
No, I think she has some sort of key too.
That's right. The conductor gave her that special birthday key.
Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for? I don't know. They didn't tell me, even though I asked her with that cowboy accent. You're going to have to find them and ask them yourselves.
Dang. More information than I expect to get there, but it seems we can move on.
As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector. Fair enough. The library's in the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Give whoever KO'd Sonic an earful for me. Detective Tails and Butler.
I liked it better when he wasn't talking to us.
Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Borat. Let's head to the library.
On it. This is way more exciting than microwaving chili dogs.
Borat.
Come here. Oh.
Ready to mosey down to the next car?
Yo, got it, partner.
Onwards.
We did not click on the window, and it was clickable.
Oh no.
Yeah, but we figured it out.
Might have been
I love the
there.
chow hanging in there.
Hang in there. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need.
Janie.
Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful.
Already, before you go, SBO and I wanted to give you a present.
My presents? You're both too sweet. Thank you.
Vector, it seems we have more guests.
He's so
Amy,
crazy.
there you are.
This is gonna get messy.
Very messy.
Let's want to join us. What do you think? Sound good?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, sure. Let's all do a bunch of voices.
Flattered, but at the pace you two are going, Sonic's murderer will never get found. Wow.
Oh, she's confident. She must have something up her sleevey.
This tip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick.
But how are you gonna leave? The door to the next car is locked.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl?
Uh-oh.
Oh, how fancy. The birthday girl has the master key.
Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key.
Makes sense. Of course, it's a birthday privilege.
I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye.
Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough.
Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer.
And I'm, the butler. Asking if anyone's hungry. Why not? Starved? I'll kill for a chicken parmesan right now.
Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now.
I'm Vector, the butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat.
And I'm Espio, the poet.
Interesting.
Poetry. A resonant message from poet to reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most rhythmic of prose.
One breath.
Can I
wow.
hear some? Sure.
Oh,
Teardrops in the spring. Can you hear me sing? La 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 la. Dee 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 dee.
God. What is that? What was that it?
I have more if you like.
Oh.
Cherry blossoms in the spring. I'm satisfied for now. Thanks.
That's
LS is rhyming, I suppose.
Borat and I are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Oh, sir, it's simple. We just explained this to Amy, actually. It's getting worse. When we were all sent off, Ruth, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car. Where Emmett told me and Espio to say.
I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car.
Yup.
Where was Rouge? What happened to see? We happened to see her lipstick stain on a cup at the saloon car. Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then she went to search the saloon car.
Saloon.
She then came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure stand over there.
Uh-oh.
But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door.
I wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something.
After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him.
More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on throwing us up at the Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by the rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car and the casino car again, locking the door behind him. Dang it, I'm
This is
starting to mix them up.
confusing.
It is. They were
They even have a map and I don't know what's going
He was
on.
meant to be stationed.
same.
When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car.
That's when the train sped up. We were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right.
We sat trapped here until Amy arrived asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened.
Sure. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector or Espriel couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car.
Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just going to peek around and we'll return with any questions.
If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you.
And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I've got you covered too. Thanks, guys. The alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves what they're saying is true.
We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post and determine if Espriel was actually in the library car reading. I bet it was the robot arm. Oh, a tall task. But we can do it.
Oh, I didn't even think about
Let's
that
get to
being
the
a
bottom of this,
possibility.
Tails.
Absolutely.
I think that's who it is.
Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car.
And to be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. It can go.
Yeah,
every
probably
corner.
for the best.
Yeah.
Let's look at the hang in there thing. Can we click on it? Oh yeah, she was upset about that.
Ooh, brochures. There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh,
Uh-oh.
Borat, look at this. There's a couple maps here.
Okay. It says to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here.
I love a good overhead map. Let's take it.
I love maps.
Library map is added to your inventory.
Should we take this brochure about a cave too? Look, there's stalactites.
Nah, leave it.
Oh, haha, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caverns. A chow hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there."
Wow, I really needed to see this.
Oh, you got tail wings.
This little chow's hanging in there, refusing to use his wings to fly to safety because he's choosing the hard way is often the most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this chow can stick to his principles and find strength, then I can too.
There's no way that was that much thought put into this poster, right?
Agreed, Borat.
Oh, trash cans. Yep. Something's always hidden in the trash can now.
I hate to say it, but there's nothing here.
I really thought there'd be something there.
Borat, are you sad there was nothing in the trash bin?
No, I'm all right.
I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the next trash bin we find.
Oh.
You really think so?
Yeah, we just gotta stay optimistic.
Yeah, okay. Those trash bins hide a secret. I'm sure of it.
Borat, you're pretty unconventional. Unconventional. But I like that.
Oh, was that supposed to be a compliment?
So many books on the ground. I wish we had time to pick them all up.
Weird. I sadly have no interest in picking up these books.
A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled a lot of these out too, searching for something.
He said he was reading.
What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opening too far.
This kid feels empathy for everything. I don't want to talk to this, but he's boring. What's the bright red book?
Oh, yuck. This reeks of the evil scientist, Dr. Eggman. Yup. This is Dr. Eggman's autobiography and recipe book.
What kind of recipes?
Why are they in the
Who
same
cares?
book?
I wouldn't trust any book he's written. It's weird this is even here.
Maybe people just appreciate an omelette.
You may not be wrong.
Ugh.
You said you really wanted
Go
to
ahead,
talk
let's
to
talk
SBO?
to him. Let's talk to him.
Fancy
No.
a poem?
Oh no.
Oh no!
How can I get a poem about trains? Because I love tracks.
Locomotive in motion. I think I lost my lotion.
Oh.
The window shows the ocean. Oh, wait. There's my lotion.
All right.
Thanks.
I actually really liked that one.
We hadn't talked to the robot hand, have we?
Yeah.
Oh, let's do it. Start it.
I don't
Assign
think we
the
have
teleportation.
anything, but
Yeah, I don't
okay.
think-
Oh, there
I
you
don't
go.
think we have enough evidence yet. Why don't we look around a little more first? Very well.
What else is there?
Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car.
Uh-oh.
When Shadow left the library car, he locked this door on his way out.
There's got to be a reason he's doing this. Should we make note of it?
Yeah, I do believe we should. Shadow's lock is added to your inventory.
What's up with the globe? Did you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train.
You actually tried to bring a knife on the train?
I'm a man of authenticity. Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a thief with in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were the murderer. But what if I hid the knife?
You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought.
Well, oh yes, please, I'm starved. Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more importante. Then why would you throw me the menu? Well,
Come on, Borat. Why would you tease him like that?
here, I thought I could trust you. You've made a fool of me.
Look, Borat, you made him a fool.
Come on, boy, I'll smooth this over. No, I'm the fool.
Yeah.
Yeah. I smooth things over. I'm starting to mix them up. I smooth things over, but what cost?
A globe of our marvelous planet.
I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries.
They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty of wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either.
Oh, sounds perfect for a vacation. The conductor was always talking about Spagonia. If you ever been there.
I have actually. If you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say hi to Professor Pickle.
I love pickles.
He'll tell you everything about the area and make one scrumptious sandwich.
I'll keep that in mind because I like pickles on my sandwich.
Mhm.
This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? Can we look over to the right a little bit? There's an
Yeah, I was
arrow.
gonna say click the arrow and maybe. Oh.
Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books.
Nerd.
Oh.
But Sonic needs me. No time to rest.
All right, let's move on then.
Well, I mean, a little peek wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, because she
He's
was
scavenged
looking
through all
through the
book
books.
tiles, sadly. It's like a candy shop, or in this case, a genus on a train library.
That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order but this one.
Uh-oh.
It's the user guide to the Mirage Express, the train we're currently on.
Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back?
Maybe, but it is interesting. Let's make a note of this. Mirage Express manual is added to your inventory. I think we found enough clues.
All
Can you click on the
right.
picture up there, though?
Hmm?
Oh,
I'll try.
okay.
Let's interrogate Vector and SBO and find out what really
There's
happened.
a lot of talking. Okay.
Oh no.
Guess not.
No.
Oh, well. And check the trash can again.
Fancy a poem?
Start the interrogation.
Do it.
Oh, so the two of you don't believe us then? Eh?
It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Borat and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if SBO really was reading in the library car.
Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the Borera car to visit Knuckles? We were prepared to present evidence if they... Oh, that's easy. I got bored. What?
I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social.
Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remember the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd go check it out. This seems to line up with the information we got with Knuckles.
Then that brings our attention to you, SBO.
Oh.
Rouge entered the library car, found something, then left. You said you immediately started reading, but you were actually reading the entire time you were in the library car.
That was a confusing sentence.
But were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car?
Of course he was. Nerd. Once SBO starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen.
It must have been a good read. What was the book?
SBO doesn't owe you that, detective. Leave the man alone. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing?
What kind of things do you think I read? If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what book that might be. Borat, could you help me out?
All right, boy. What book do you think SBO may have been reading? The only one in our inventory.
The menu.
I think it's that one. A manual. You think SBO was reading instructions? What argument could possibly have to support this? Think. Hold on, I gotta play my Game Boy. Oh. You're both graphic at thralls.
We got this, Borat. Let's try again.
Bling, 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 bling.
We're going to get the one that, like, I can't do, and we're just going to be stuck on it for an hour.
No. Don't give up.
That might be this one.
No, we're good. We're good. You're good. Oh, I didn't know what that red thing meant.
If you stay on it when it's to go solid, it looks like you lose rings.
No.
I'm trying.
Oh,
Five more, man. Oh. You're both grasping out of it. One more time. I was like, why is it flashing red? It confused the mess out of me. Oh!
Because it's warning me that thing's about to come flying through.
Oh, I get it now. It just took me a minute. You got enough just to get through it. Oh, God, Sonic! There you go.
I had an idea.
Ding. Oh, think.
There are books scattered around the floor, sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone, at the very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place.
Good job, Tails.
This lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO.
Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like this.
Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself.
Apologies, SBO. A butcher and a poet, friendship can form anyway.
That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express Manual. Trains are cool.
I
I
agree
like
with that.
trains. In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Borat, if you don't mind, could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away.
All right, I'll say a quiz. SBO about manual. Which page did I quiz him on? 97. Lucky number. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist in keeping the train spurless.
Robotic arms. During events, they can perform a variety of tasks and are responsible for cleaning up trash and messes afterwards.
I remember the conductor saying the train can clean itself. Though, I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors.
The robotic arms could also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passengers' safety. Seems like SBO aced that question.
Dang.
Borat, Hit him with another one.
Pow, okay, on which page do I chose? Let's go 293 because that's a lot further in the book. Do you know which one we're supposed to pick?
No, I haven't played this far.
Let's go 231. What is the garage expense cancellation policy?
No refunds, and you will be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65.
The person who made the rules must have been over 65.
Last one, Borat. Let's see if SBO can go 3 for 3.
Gotcha. Which page should I pick last? All right, it's your guys' turn.
402.
Works for me.
Well, it was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease the genital train obligations.
What? What kind of train obligation?
Genital train obligations.
An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure smooth travel for guests.
I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full-size suite of capabilities without a conductor present. Jesus.
Now, did I pass your little test?
No.
No?
I don't know. I guess he did. I don't know. I hate to say it, but no. I'm just goofing. You pass. Oh,
I
God.
completed your tests with ease. All of my efforts were only to please, but you joked and you japed, said no to my face. Now I wish you were riddled with fleas.
That's not very nice. Did he just rhyme a curse at me?
You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses.
And you both have the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supporting folks who read? You have to admit, though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious, even if true. But he answered all the questions so calmly and very impressive.
No, I understand everyone's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading, after all. My alibi is hard to substantiate despite being the truth.
Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we got...
SBO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true, and we have evidence to back it up. Borat?
He always puts me on the spot. It's pronounced Barat.
Borat?
Okay, boy, I think we should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who saw SBO reading, but what?
The lock.
Yeah, you're right. Good call, Jenny.
Shadows. Lock? Please, pray tell what this has to do with anything. We're up, Borat. Let's get our argument together.
Think! Oh, here we go. You got it. You got this. Just be consistent. It's so hard to see what everything's going on. Woo! Getting anxious watching this. I mean, does it go up to like 300 rings eventually?
I hope not.
God, I hope not. Is there a cheat code?
Oh. Can you mute me for just a second?
Can I what?
Can you mute me in this?
Yeah.
Perfect. I have to make a phone call for work.
Okay.
But I'll be right back.
There's a mute button.
I don't have
Just
one.
wave at me when you're ready.
That's why I don't have one. She came right back at me, didn't she?
Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon. Shadow walked through the library car to get to the saloon car, where we set the original high score on the arcade machine.
Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score long. Crocs are natural gamers.
SBO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SBO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back through the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and SBO didn't notice one another's
A lot of reading.
My dyslexia is kicking in so hard.
I get it.
So there's absolutely no way Shadow and Espio didn't notice one another's Shadow's return trip. I mean, it was a simple slip up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. So you're telling me the sound of doors opening and locking wouldn't have caused you to look up? Well, you see...
I can sense Espio's desperation of defending the argument that he was reading the entire time is not easy.
So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all?
But how would Espio leave? Shadow locked all the doors and no one saw Espio in the saloon car.
It's a mystery, my dear Borat, one that I would love for Espio to solve. You've got to believe me.
The cult of Mina is vanishing.
I was so involved in my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass back through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention.
Yeah, I think I remember doing that.
I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, Espio. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car?
Dun, dun, dun.
I didn't.
Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's on to something, but I don't see it. Was Espio simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish and not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? That's tough. I don't know. I mean, Tails is our boy, right?
Tails is our boy.
No, I can't interrupt Tails while he's on to something. I'll let him continue the line of questioning and... Uh-oh.
Borat, my favorite and beloved employee.
It's weird how he remembers it like this.
Protect the passengers aboard this train. They must be taken care of. If you fail, the lawsuits will be torturous. Don't allow such an old, feeble soul to get sued.
I have to make sure I guess I'm taken care of. I have to speak up. Oh man, I guess we got Tails. We have a piece of evidence that can answer all our problems.
All right, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another?
Let's look at the map. Is the map? No.
This is the only other thing we picked up in this room.
That could be it, because it depends where his seat was. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
All right, now let's get my thoughts in order. Think. Right into it. I felt so close, I'll give it another go. It's funny how he has to think like this.
It's funny how I can't think while I'm doing this.
It's intense. Oh, that was a good move. Oh, that was not a good move.
Dang.
Dang, so close.
Let me give it one more go.
Okay. Look at you grabbing two. Yeah. I'm pinching pieces of my seat off. Look at you taking chances. Oh, we got it. We got it. It's funny how my brain works.
Sorry.
The library map? Oh, I see.
You missed it. See, the exits are right across one another, a straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't see one another.
Looks like you'll have to point out exactly where on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow to not see him?
I mean, that one in the middle. If you really didn't pay it up. If you really didn't pay it up to the right. Oh,
Interesting. That's
okay.
where I was sitting reading my book.
I can think of this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot.
That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot because a bookcase is in the way.
There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio, vice versa.
It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen him. I apologize for losing my cool back there. I felt like I was grasping despite telling the truth. But I'm glad you all believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions.
We did it. Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end.
I say that's where we call it for now.
Yeah, I agree. I've got to go to the bathroom.
Potty?
Yeah.
It's
Save.
oh, it's
We're in
Oh, it did.
already done.
We just said it 50 times. It's fine.
You gotta do it.
All right, guys. I will see you next week.
That was
Sounds
fun.
good, friends.
Yay, jazz hands.
This is the end.